How's it going, everyone? This is Trixx from MoS Smash, and in this video we're going to be talking about Sephiroth's Shadow Flare. We're going to be covering the ins and outs of how to use this move and how you can apply it to your gameplay. If you are new to MoS Smash, this channel specializes in high quality, in-depth character guides. And for the next few weeks we're going to be breaking down all things Sephiroth, so if you are someone who is interested in that, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. And with that being said, let's get started with the video. Shadow Flare is a projectile that initially starts off as a flinch hitbox and then ultimately results in a timed detonation for a ton of damage. The number of spheres that surround your opponent will dictate how long it takes for the detonation to occur. You can either try to count out the time in your head or try and pay attention to the first sphere and when it connects and count the rotations. Ultimately, you're going to want to try and get a feel for the timing because eventually, as you add more and more spheres, it becomes incredibly difficult to keep track of the initial sphere. Once you've connected either 4 or even 5 spheres and they are rotating around your opponent, you're better off just counting the time, and it's going to be roughly 6.5 seconds. We're going to come back to the importance of knowing the timing, but before we get into that, I want to mention that Sephiroth's Shadow Flare has 3 different charges. A non-charge, a full charge, and believe it or not, you can actually get a half charge. This can be achieved by a very light press, hold, and release. These 3 forms of Shadow Flare will be your most used variations. One other note is that Shadow Flare can also jab lock. However, getting a situation like this to occur is very unlikely. The more you use Shadow Flare, the more you'll be able to master internally the timing in which it will detonate. Much like Snake's grenades, once you understand when the detonations will occur, you will actually be able to combo, jab lock, or tech chase using Shadow Flare. If you're able to keep track of when Shadow Flare is going to detonate, you can use it to your advantage to turn untrue combos into true combos. But before we get into combos, it's important to know where our opponent is going to get launched upon getting hit. From what I've gathered, Shadow Flare will always send your opponent away from you, and it doesn't matter which way they are facing. If you cross them up, they will still be sent away from you. I believe this was put in place for balancing purposes, so you couldn't get something like Shadow Flare into up smash way too easily. However, knowing that Shadow Flare will always send away from you actually makes tech chasing even easier, and it will allow you to get devastating combos with confidence. Also, it's important to note that Shadow Flare's trajectory is almost completely horizontal. So provided that your timing is good, you can actually combo forward throw into Shadow Flare for a kill. Also, like I'd mentioned, since the launch angle is mostly horizontal, up throw will not kill until very high percents, even with a true combo. Also, even the level 3 Shadow Flare will not kill on its own at high percents. You're going to have to assist it with a throw. And last but not least, there is already a Sephiroth 0 to death which requires Shadow Flare into Octo Slash. I will be doing a video in the future on this combo. And with that, that's going to be it for the video. Once again, this is Trixx from MoS Smash saying thanks for watching the video, and please be sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications on to see more videos just like this.